Hi there, welcome to this tutorial. This is the tenor version of Trust in God, the tenor tutorial. Altos have the lead, so I trust in God is your starting point. So let's go ahead and go through it. We do not come in until the chorus right after verse 4. I trust in God is your starting point.
Chorus.
I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. Again, I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. Now, the next section is the bridges. Think of them in 4 parts. The first one is a solo, you don't have to sing. Then the second one's unison. Third one is parts. And then we're going to invert the parts. And then once you invert, you don't come down. So let's go ahead and start with bridge 1. For time's sake, we're going to go halfway through, and we're going to sing it on unison on the next one. So here comes, this is the middle of the solo bridge. Get ready to come in on unison. 3 and say, I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. That's why I trust Him. That's why I trust Him. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. Get ready. That's why I trust Him. That's why I trust Him. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. That's why I trust Him. That's why I trust in God, my Savior, the one. If you notice you're on lead, you will never fail. He will never fail. Again, I trust in God. And then for time's sake, we're going to go ahead again in the chorus. Then in the bridge, you stay on that part. That's the cool thing about the tenors is you guys go from the lower, then suddenly you pop up and you now have the lead. So it's a little bit easier to remember that part, is once you invert, you're on lead. So what we do is we do 2 choruses back to back, then we do 2 bridges back to back. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. We do that twice back to back. Then there's a long instrumental, and we come down, when the music comes down and we sing the chorus, back to unison. For you guys on tenor, if you are a lady singing tenor, obviously keep that tone up to where I trust in God. If you're a gentleman, make sure that you drop the octave. I trust in God. It sounds a lot lower on me, but you guys make that really cool full sound. So that's the main thing to remember, is that bridge kind of leads you where you need to go. Solo, unison, parts, inverted parts. Then once you're on the inversion, you don't come down, but you guys have the lead. So I hope that has helped. Happy singing, you all.